ESPN welcomes you back to the TranSouth Financial 400, being brought to you by Citgo. You know a neighbor when you see one. By Ford, maker of vehicles that are built to last. And by Hot Wheels Racing, the hottest NASCAR die-cast collectibles. Well, we're under, once again, red because of rain. Let's go down to Dr. Jerry Punch.
First of all, Jeff Burton, the incident just a moment ago out of turn 4, it's hard to see. I mean, what was your involvement?
I saw the wreck, and I got slowed down, but there must have been something on the racetrack because I got slowed down, and it just kept going straight and hit the wall pretty hard. It's tore all to heck. Wasn't like I ran up on it, was surprised by it. I saw it. They wreck off turn 4. I slowed down, went to turn, and it just went straight. And so I don't know if I got out of the groove. It was so dark. It was getting so dark you couldn't see. So it's possible I was out of the groove. I don't know. But, you know, we're praying for rain pretty hard. The XI4's really fast, but it's tore up bad now. So if it doesn't rain, we'll finish last. And if it does rain, we'll win.
Well, that might be justice, though, considering what you told us earlier today when you said, you know, you've led the most laps here a number of times, dominated Darlington, but never been able to go to victory lane. It might be appropriate to take a car that looks like it has been beaten by a sledgehammer over to victory lane.
Well, there's a lot of daylight left, and I'm not the most optimistic person all the time, so I don't know what the radar looks like. Time's certainly not in NASCAR's favor. We've got to dry the track, and that's going to take a while. So if we can just get this rain for the next 20 minutes or so, then we'll probably be okay.
I heard you say just before that caution came out to your crew chief, Frankie Stoddard, that the track was getting cold and losing grip.
Well, you never know if it's a track or the tires. You know, here it's so abrasive on the tires. This is a new tire for Goodyear. It's a really good tire. It's got great tire wear, but it eats them up so bad. The racetrack eats them up, and I thought we were getting a little better grip right there for the last 5 laps. The car started feeling better, and Frank did a great job, made some calls during that caution when we pitted and beat everybody out. Great pit stop. I got in on off pit road good, and he got the car perfect. And you know, if we lose because of this, then we lose because of this. But we had the car we needed to have.
Indeed. I saw your teammate Mark Martin come over and give you a hug a moment ago and say he must think the radar looks pretty bad because he was coming over to congratulate you prematurely.
Well, I'm lucky to have Mark Martin as a fan, so he's wanting it to rain for me. That's you know, it's special to have a teammate like that.
All right, we'll hang here and see if we get any word from NASCAR. Let's check in with Bill Weber, who's hanging by with Kenny Irwin.
And it's a disgusted Kenny Irwin. You've been standing here shaking your head. What happened?
You know, I've been thinking about what I was going to tell you, but, you know, the 36 car just lost it off turn 4, and I just started it. I tried to go under him. Well, when I did, the 58 come down, and he didn't have anywhere to go either. Everybody was just trying to clear the 36 when he spun, so just a bad deal because, you know, we were probably going to end up in the top 10, which is what we needed today.
Was it wet out there, Kenny, when that started? Do you know?
Nah, it wasn't. I mean, it had just started to sprinkle, but, I mean, everybody was on old tires, and I think that was the cause of when he spun.
Okay, sorry it had to happen. You had a good run going. Best of luck next week.
Thanks.
Let's get down to John Kernan.
Standing alongside Bobby Labonte and his crew chief, Jimmy Makar, and right now, Bobby's relief driver, Matt Kenseth, sits in the 10th position. Not too shabby, huh, Bobby? He's done a good job for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, when we picked him Friday afternoon or Friday morning, that was we thought he'd do a great job, and he's done a great job. And the car was a little tight for him when he got in it and made an adjustment and got a little bit loose. So if it does dry off, we'll try to get him between that.
What about next week? I would imagine the same scenario. You guys going to chat with Matt again to see if he can help you out next week?
Well, we're going to take it one day at a time. You know, it's only Sunday, so we're going to go to work Monday in rehab and do some stuff all week next week if we can until Friday gets here, and then we'll kind of evaluate it and see where we're at. But at least running a few laps this morning or this afternoon helped out. It got me where it didn't really feel all that bad, better than I thought it'd be. So that relieved a lot of pressure on my mind, I think, just knowing that I got back in there and I felt a lot better with it.
Well, a lot of people are hoping for the rain to continue, but we swing over here to Jimmy Makar, and you say, hey, let's go back racing again. Aren't you satisfied with 10th place?
I don't think racers are ever satisfied. You know, we got a good race car. Matt's doing a real good job for us. I think we obviously got a better car than what's shown on the scoreboard. He's had to come from last all the way to 10th. And like Bobby said, I think if we make one more adjustment to the car, I think he can run in the top 5 with it with no problem. So it's good for him. I just like to see him get to run a few more laps. Obviously, anything can happen if you get back out racing again. But I think he's having a good time. We're having a good time with him, and it's been a lot of fun. Like to have Bobby Labonte in that race car, obviously, but I think we can gain a little bit if we go back racing.
Believe it or not, probably the only people here who want to run some more laps today.
Well, if they don't, Matt has certainly a lot to be proud of, because he has, as was indicated, driven that car up to 10th place. Well, here is the bizarre happenings as the red flag was about to come out.
Ernie Irvin, we haven't seen him spin yet, but he's up in front of this accident. And all of a sudden, Jeff Burton's right. The car just veered directly to the right. That was Jerry Nadeau down there, Ricky Craven, and the 28 car, Kenny Irwin, also on the inside. I guess Kenny Irwin probably had more damage than anyone, although this 99 car is torn up pretty good.
We can see the 99 go under Mike Skinner. He makes that pass okay, and then the car just shot straight up into the wall.
Yeah, it's like there was oil or moisture or something on the racetrack, and you know, Bill, one of the reporters down there said that Ernie thought that he might have hit something. There was the 24 car of Jeff Gordon going down making some contact.
And Buddy Parrott and Jack Roush celebrate the beginning of the rain, because they, of course, maintain the lead at this point. However, if we have to go back to racing, they are in big trouble because they've got a very badly damaged race car. Jerry, we got some official word.
They are celebrating down here as the rain clouds open up, and Jeff Burton, you have won the 43rd TranSouth 400. Congratulations.
I have to tell you, I'm a little speechless. To win Darlington means a lot to me, and win like that, I don't know how you can do it much better than that.
A couple of years ago, you showed a tremendous amount of class when you rubbed Jeff Gordon. He was going for $1 million. You guys backed away. He won the $1 million. You said in the garage area, my day will come. My friend, it is here. Congratulations.
Well, it's going to be a lot of fun driving that tore up thing in Victory Lane, because it's we might have to get a lift gate to get it up on there, but we're going to take it however we can get it. We had a great pit stop, got us in front of everybody. We made the right calls on the car, and that got us the win. And we're having luck right now.
Frankie, congratulations. Your first one at Darlington.
Boy, it's sweet. This is for Buddy Parrott. You know, when he was the crew chief, we didn't close the deal, for him at all. And here today, Buddy was on top of the box with me, helping me. And he looked at me and he said, hey, look, what do you think about shortstopping? And I was thinking the same thing. It didn't take much convincing on either one of our parts. And, we came in, the 88 came with us, and then the guys did a great pit stop. And both stops today, we picked up a spot or two both times. Just proud of the Exide battery team, and proud of Jeff Burton. That kid drives Darlington as good as anybody that I've ever seen, including David Pearson. And he deserved to win a race here. I'm glad we got it today.
All right, Frankie, go celebrate. Here's Jack Roush. They're all hugging down here. Back to you, Bob.
It's his 7th career win for Jeff Burton, and it comes on a bizarre weekend at Darlington. Here are the results. 12 cars finish on the lead lap. Matt Kenseth, in substitution for Bobby Labonte, brought the 18-car home in 10th place. Rick Mast, Bill Elliott, and all the other of these guys just one lap down through the 30th position. 31 through 43, you see that everybody was running at the end of the race, including Ken Schrader, who was involved in a very early incident. And how about the points? Well, Jeff Burton is now at the top of the point standings, replacing Mike Skinner, who drops to 5th. Jeff Gordon goes to 2nd. Bobby Labonte is now in 3rd position. There's the live celebration. A little less than victory lane that you normally see, but nevertheless, Jeff Burton will take the win. He's now the points leader in NASCAR Winston Cup competition. Stay tuned for golf. Linda Cohn and Judy Rankin will be picking up the coverage of the LPGA in just a moment. Stay with us as we bring you that back from the deuce over to ESPN. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Part of the Go Network, go.com. So long, everyone.